My experience using Google Maps in Japan, well, in Hokkaido to be specific, sends you to the middle of nowhere and the road is closed. Dude, I've been eating these so much. I don't know if they have caffeine or not, but they're delicious. And I'm just shoving like handfuls of them. They're kind of expensive. They're like 250 yen. I don't know what kind of magic it has in them, but they're making me go fast. Makes me salivate a lot too. This beautiful pristine area, and look what I find. Bunch of plastic bottles all around the beach. I don't think anybody comes to this beach ever. There's no access to any cars except for this little trail that I found here that goes to the road, but you can't drive here. Well, somebody has driven here, I guess, but that is just so depressing to me. Well, does this count? Dude, it is so freaking cold. It's got like a breakwater, but it's keeping the water out. Yeah, I don't know if you've ever played Death Stranding, but it kind of reminds me of that beach. I don't know. It's very lonely vibes here. It smells like red algae, so I'm not sure that I'm gonna go in. But I did use this as an excuse. Oh yeah, there is red algae down there. A sulfuric smell. But I did use this as an excuse to use the outdoor shower. This campground doesn't need to be this good. It's so freaking awesome. So that was yeah, beautiful campground by the beach. Yesterday I did 98 kilometers. I've been doing 90K for a few days in a row, and my legs are feeling it. My calves are cramping up, and it's just not like, you know, doing 90K on PCH is a different thing. You're just going straight on one road. Here it just sends you to the craziest gravel roads. You gotta navigate and, you know, all that other stuff. So it feels like it's more like 100 miles. It takes me all day basically. Today is gonna be the longest one. I think it's gonna be 118, and then after that I'm just one night away from Sapporo. I'll probably spend 2 nights in Sapporo, and yeah, after that back to Chitose, fly back and get ready to go to the best country in the world, the US. Psych! I don't know, I am between Teshio and Rumoi. Got 32 Ks to go. It's 3 something p.m. I'm freaking wrecked. My legs feel like absolute trash today. Yeah, these things are called Michi no Eki, and it's like basically like a truck stop, but it's not for trucks. It's for like regular people, and they're all different. They all have different designs. Some have like flower gardens. Like I'll post a picture later, but this one's like, yeah, kind of like Fisher Town but traditional, and they have a bunch of shops and stuff inside. Yeah, they're pretty cool. I mean, look at this. That's where I saw the gate down there. This brutal climb up here. The nearest one I have to home is freaking Crystal Cove, and it's just completely and absolutely, it's all over Crystal Cove. I'm sorry to say, but this is just another level of camping. I'm telling you, the camping game here is just on another level. So this is like a auto camping. So you have the cars and motorcycles, but you can also show up on the bike. Now a lot of them are free actually. Look at that view. Amazing. Very strange vibe. Coming into it felt like the port of LA a little bit, like the San Pedro area. But yeah, then it got really like, I can't even begin to explain it. It's like a mix of San Francisco with the hills, but a little bit of San Pedro. And like, I don't know, it just looks like a computer generated mashup of multiple cities. This is not the nice area here. I'm kind of in an industrial area, but earlier. Here I am in Rumoi. It's like a port town, industrial port town, kind of like San Pedro, kind of like that, Long Beach Port or something like that. Very friendly people, very warm people. Yesterday was like 120k day, and before that was like another 90 something k day, and before that I've been doing 90ks for a while now. Like my legs just feel absolutely terrible. I'm really tempted to take the train to Sapporo. I'm still 120k's away. I thought I'd be able to do it in another day of 120k's, but there's no way. So it's either 2 days, I'll do 60k today, 60k tomorrow, or maybe I'll take the bus. So I'm gonna wait till the bike shuttle opens at 9:30. It's really windy right now. At least I'm getting tailwind. Even though it's like 90 degrees, I'm just really tired. I could use like an extra day of just not doing anything, but I can't. I wanna have 2 days in Sapporo at least, to the big city, to kind of see what it's like. There's a problem with this type of power touring, American touring, where you just have so little time and you just have to smash everything in and, you know, get all the miles possible. It's just, you miss out on so many little cool towns, and you're just like focused on crushing miles. So yeah, ideally you'd want at least a month here, so you could take a couple of days off here and there and not have to just completely annihilate your legs. But yeah, that's what's up. Well, this is the bustling city of Sapporo. Claimed to be one of the more livable cities in Japan, and yeah, totally different vibe from Tokyo. That's the red light district, by the way, if you can't tell. Yeah, all in all, I mean, besides the red light district, it's a pretty fun city. There's a lot to do, a lot of restaurants, a lot of, you know, just all sorts of entertainment, live music, a lot of rock bars. Not a lot, actually, there's like 4, but still. These cool parts here, there's so much to see, so much to do down there. But yeah, this area is called Susukino. If if you're interested in some soapland next time, you know where to come. But yeah, anyway, I took the bus from Rumoi to here, which is like 150k. Yeah, I was just really tired. My legs were cramping up. So yeah, here I am, and it's spent a few days here in Sapporo, and now I'm heading back to Chitose today, and I leave tomorrow. So that concludes my Hokkaido cycling trip. I don't even know where I'm going. Totally different vibe from Tokyo. A lot more laid back here, I feel like. A lot less uptight. Not as much money, I would say. I mean, there's obviously still ballers everywhere, but not as much as Tokyo. And I don't know, it just feels different. It feels a little bit more rough around the edges. Obviously it snows here too, so you get that kind of like winter damage. But yeah, it's a cool vibe too though. Very different, like I said. And I don't know if you can see it, probably not, but I'm gonna try to show you. The city is butted right against nature. If you can see down the end of this road, you can see the mountains are right there. But yeah, the nature's right there. A lot of cyclists too, I've noticed. There's a ton of cyclists here, which is awesome. If you like cycling, there's yeah, plenty to do here. This is the Odori Park area. This is way more PG-13, family-friendly content. You got all the huge malls with every store you could possibly want, every camera, every watch. It's crazy to me how all the super high-end like Rolex and the high-end Seikos and everything are just like in any shop. Like it's not even like a. In the US, you have all this security guarding the door and all this stuff. You have none of that here. It's just like a regular old shop with some Casio G-Shocks. Right next to it, you have some, Longines or some, all that stuff, Rolex. Pretty wild.
この場所をお借りいたしまして、我々新東大師の政策理念、思いを訴えさせていただきます。どうぞ皆様、ぜひとも足を止めていただき。
Sorry for, I think that's like political parties announcements. They're pretty annoying, honestly. This whole park gets completely packed at night, and there's like people dancing everywhere, people skateboarding. I mean, that's the kind of environment that I miss when I'm back in the US. There's no like what they call third places, or very few of them. Even if you're not doing anything, just walking by and just sitting down, and I mean, you could have a beer if you felt like it. It's, yeah, I don't know, it's nice. It's nice to be like, part of a community, I think. And it's also important to note all these places are easily reachable by subway. Those are the stations right there. Odori station, there's a Susukino station, there's anywhere you want to go. None of these people have to drive here. And I mean, there's hardly any parking anyways, but it's so much easier to get to places and to hang out with friends and stuff when it's just so convenient, It's a photobomb then. the clock tower. Panasonic. You can see the mountains over there too. You see these get packed in the middle of the night. That goes down so far. Bunch of restaurants and bars that way, and the same this way. Yeah, I live in Aliso Viejo, and yeah, at 7 p.m. just everything's just dead. There's nothing, absolutely nothing to do, nowhere to go. It's a striking difference in yeah, the culture of the city. Here it's 11 p.m. and there's still families are still out having dinner and, you know, having going for a walk and stuff like that. Yeah, very close-knit community it feels like over here. And then tourism-wise, there's not a lot of gaijin like me. There's a lot more Asian tourists. And yeah, that pretty much concludes my trip here. I had a great time. I wish I didn't have to leave. I know once I get back to Orange County, I'm gonna get depressed, dude. But yeah, that's just the nature of these trips. You have such a good time, and you know, you experience so many things, you explore so many different places, meet so many different people. Then when you get back, you're just like, you know, back to the same old routine of waking up, in my case, looking for work, doing job applications, interviews, not getting the job for like the 100th time. So that's gonna be rough, but yeah, we'll see what happens. Maybe I could land a job here. That would be amazing, actually. A little bit of the, not really the outskirts of the city, but this is a river that kind of runs through it. Look at this bike path. I keep saying it, all these cities have like a really nice Santa Ana, LA River kind of trail, but they're obviously 1,000 times cleaner and nicer. Yeah, so I think I'm going the right way out of the city, but yeah, I'll talk to you guys later when I'm in Chitose. I don't think from here to there there's much to see. Well, back to where I started, Chitose. Just gonna take the bike down, pack it. Then tomorrow I leave sometime in the afternoon. So that's the end of the trip. It was awesome, yeah. Probably do like a sit down and a review later when I get home. But yeah.